baseball. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Eduardo Escobar standing in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Missed with a slider. Kluber is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. Then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ball one to start the at-bat. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. So 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Just underway here at Fenway Park. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Rob Farr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Kepler is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Brian Dozier. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing by Sano, and a ball sent to deep left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Carew. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Max Kepler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Number 46 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1 the count now. Full count to Matt Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Carew on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Johnny Peralta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. He's got it 1 away. Comes the fade. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Sandberg. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, number 46. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 46.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Digging in for his second at bat, Byron Buxton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Barrios, a runner at first with 2 gone. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready with the 1-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Stepping into the box, Rod Carew. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Jared Saltalamacchia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And into left field for a 1-out hit. The pitcher, Corey Kluber, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Striding in once again, Rob Farr.
Second baseman, Rob Farr.
He's set. Here it comes. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit. So striding in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dozier over to his left. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance. Eddie Rosario. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Eddie Rosario.
And a ball 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Rosario is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air. And a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in to try it again. Brian Dozier was a strikeout victim in his first try. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here it comes, 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Here's Miguel Sano. Got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1-for-2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. So far 0-for-1 with a flyout. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Here's J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Johnny Peralta now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler is there, 1 away. So striding forward now. Time. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1-for-2 in this one. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Ryan Sandberg.
Third baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. The Dozier for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? So stepping in, number 46. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So here now is the pitcher, Jose Barrios, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway. Says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
Oh, shit.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eduardo Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
This pitch is popped up. Sandberg waits on it, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Rod Carew. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, a double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corey Kluber, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in and looking for more, Rob Farr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center. And then here's Byron Buxton now.
Leading off for Minnesota. Center field
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Byron Buxton.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Lays off 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. To short. Peralta's up with it. And there are 2 away now. Here's Brian Dozier now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. He pulls this one into right. Kepler is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. On the ground to the left side. And there's out number 2. Riding in once again, Johnny Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Ready once again, Babe Ruth. Here's the first offering. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home run. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Sandberg. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Digging in to try it again. Rod Carew. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is flared out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
The first baseman, number 20.
Here comes the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Ernesto Friere.
First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Lying towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. The next twin up, number 46. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the third baseline. Sandberg comes up with it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's the ball hit high and deep is straight away right field. Kepler looks up, and that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run.
Number 55. Now touching and batting in the ninth spot. Number 64.
Gene Segura will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Rob Farr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Grounder down the line at third. Escobar right there, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen, as it'll be the left-hander Craig Breslow that gets the nod. Stepping into the box, number 64, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Line softly toward the hole, and this is taken for the out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A high fastball is in there. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to short. Polanco has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Johnny Peralta is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Right fielder, number 3.
Digging in, Babe Ruth. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting. The first pitch.
Bud Norris gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Norris.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a ball lined back over second. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the top of the ninth keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit hard down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Sano heads for the plate, and a relay home. He's in there at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth. Into the box now, Max Kepler. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run school out. Thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Popped him up. Saltalamacchia. He's got it, and the side is retired. Addison Reed comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Ryan Sandberg, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Rod Carew. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Polanco ranges to his left. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there. And with that fine play, the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes. Ready now, Tim Beckham. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. First pitch on its way. Soft liner towards short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. In now for the O's, Jonathan Scope. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here's the first pitch to him. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll flip on to first to record the out. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone into the monster seats. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So a runner on second with one down now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. So digging in now, Eddie Rosario trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. Missed with a slider.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. So striding forward now, Matt Carpenter, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Mark Trumbo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready now for Baltimore, Pedro Alvarez. Here's the first pitch to him. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And that one got a piece of him. In now for the O's, Danny Valencia. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Danny Valencia becomes the first out of the inning. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Down and away, ball one. Trumbo over at second. Alvarez at first, one gone. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Stepping in, Caleb Joseph, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Will Myers. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Scope moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Miguel Montero. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scope scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Wood. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Mancini going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Riding in once again, Ozzie Albies, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Bundy. 9-1-2 due up. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Rosario is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
A 1-1 now to Jones. Started that swing a bit too early.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, A.J. Pollock, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Beckham is up with it. And quickly there are 2 away. Here's Johnny Peralta now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit at third. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Here's Mark Trumbo now. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Due to follow here is Pedro Alvarez. He's in the on-deck circle. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Alvarez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Danny Valencia would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1 the count now. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. chopped weakly to the left. Alvarez is there on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. Montero waits, now the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit, find themselves on base, and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Alex Wood. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Valencia, the runner at third with no outs. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. At the plate, Caleb Joseph. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Joey Rickard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles,
Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollard. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Leading off the inning, Tim Beckham, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And that is through into right field for a single. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Adam Jones goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Jonathan Schoop stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Here's a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Way in front of that fastball. Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a chopper to first. Might only get 1. They get the force at the plate. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Schoop at third. Trumbo on second. Alvarez at first. 2 out in the inning. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Here's Johnny Peralta now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And that one just missed outside. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Digging in to try it again. Matt Carpenter, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Will Myers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Myers puts a good swing on it. This one's carrying well to left. On on to Lansdowne and gone. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Beckham comes up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. In now, Alex Wood comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Way in front of a great slider that time. Flares this one over toward first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, a little bouncer, but it gets foul. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Digging in once again, Caleb Joseph. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. From the stretch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. This is in the air out to right. Rosario coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tim Beckham. And they're runners at the corners now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. The ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Yon Marinez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Riding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to short. Beckham ranges to his right. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Marinez is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Peralta. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie Rosario. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning.
Hitting off for the Orioles, first baseman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Trey Mancini would be next. And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. He's set and the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter, and if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Matt Carpenter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with
it. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Montero. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time,
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back, and it's gone into the home bullpen. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 58. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. In now for the O's, Caleb Joseph. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Mark Gentry will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ball and a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tim Beckham. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 10 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please, drive home safely.
Thanks.